there's just so much stuff coming out. Oh my god. Let's transfer that. Feathers can go over there. Yeah, no worries. Firewood can go over there. Yeah, no worries. Fertilizer, yeah. Flour, yeah. Sticks and stones. Got a wicker crate. Right, what's our storage at? 26 of 35. Okay, cool. Lovely. Grab these. And we're going to have to build ourselves a storage. If we grab the hammer out, and we have a look at what we can build. Hunting, farming, extraction, houses, storages. Oh, really? Not enough building technology. Okay. Extraction. A well. Yes, we'll have to build a well in the town square. Hey, sweetie. Hang on a sec, guys. Hey, sweetie. Sorry about that. Jet Set Radio Future was one of the first games played on the original X. It had funky music and oddly appealing cartoony look. We're going to need 4 logs. 4 logs. Okay, we're also going to need another axe soon. Yeah, I know. Well, I'm hoping that some of them devs will give me. That's what I'm hoping. I'm hoping that Sengoku Dynasty, I'm hoping that I'll get given Sengoku Dynasty. I think Top Lits will probably do that. Because they've started giving me games now. I think they've given me 2 now. So that'll be cool. I'm hoping that need another stone. I've already requested for Starfield, Remnant of the Ashes. I haven't played the first one. Come on, all I want is a bloody stone. Usually down here. There we go. That'll do. All right. Let's get this. So when you guys play this, when you start a new game on this, what's your what do you do? Look at those trees bending in the wind. What do you do first? Like, you know, how do you go about building your village? You know, if I had known I could build a bloody well now, then I would have done it, right? Yeah, like what do you guys normally do? How do you normally go about it? What's the first thing that you do when you get into the game? Oz? Starfield's pretty expensive though, isn't it, really? some more of those. We'll grab you. Grab you. There we go. We've got the resource building now unlocked. There was only 2 on that. Bugger. Ratchet and Clank. I hate that you're going to be broke. Ratchet and Clank as well. Oh, arrows are a good way of making money. Yeah. Yep. So you've got a fair bit of work to do before you get to that. Alright. Should give us enough. Yeah, we've got enough. We've got just enough. Done. Open barrel. Huh. Cool. Drink. What can you craft here? Buckets of water. Okay. Bucket and a water skin. Huh. That's pretty cool. All right, so we're going to need some more. We are kind of fooding a little bit funny. There we go. We're at 100%. So we're going to need some more reeds. So let's go and collect some of those. Some reeds. I think we looked in here, didn't we? No, we didn't. There's some rot in there. Let's take all of it. Yes. All of the rot, because that'll make fertilizer, won't it? So that can go in our storage hut at some point in time. Reeds, more reeds, more reeds. We're going to need quite a few, so at least you get more than 1 out of each harvest, though. And these do return, from what I'm aware of, from what I remember, so. Might as well grab a whole heap of them while we're here. That'll do. That'll do. Calm down. Don't go too overboard. So we'll head back home. We've got to unlock the storage building. Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon in August. I haven't played any, but I've heard a lot of people rave about Mech Warrior 5. Okay, so what do we do? We've got some unlocks to do. Let's see in here. Mule is always a good one. Extraction knowledge gives you 5 more experience, but we're going to do so much extracting. I think I'm going to go mule. We can't go mule because it's not unlocked. Okay. Okay. There. Insensitive, 2 degrees more temperature tolerance. Iron liver, poisoning resistance, survival sense, seeing sticks, stones, and mushrooms in inspector mode is probably good. 10% more health would be good. Slower loss of food and water. More health. I'm going to go more survival knowledge, I think. Oh, we've got another point as well. We'll do temperature tolerance as well. Needs a torso lock button so the legs and torso face in the same direction. They don't though, do they? Too much tank. Bad. I haven't seen too much battle tech. Resource storage. Cool. Sitting stump, stick fences and stick gates. Right, so I'm going to need some... I don't think I have any logs on me, do I? No, I don't. So I'm going to have to go and get some more logs. I might actually run over here and take some of these out. I know people who swear by MechWarrior 5 because they're big MechWarrior players and stuff, but they but because of the modding, all of the modding, used to have the tabletop models for BattleTech. Yeah, nice. Oh, bugger. Got so much stuff on us. Come on, Simi. I'm dirty. Ooh la la. Ooh la la. Of course I'm dirty. I'm doing all of this work and I haven't had a bath or a shower or anything like that. Right, so storage-wise, I think we might build this storage on the other side of this. So about out here somewhere. Buildings. Storages. Building limit exceeded. Are you shitting me? Really? Damn. If I hadn't known that, then I wouldn't have built myself this little thing here. Let's open that barrel. Can we put these logs and stuff in there? Transfer those back because they're... Oh, shit. No, we want to do that. No, we want to do that. We want to do those. We want to do those. I want to transfer those back. So transfer those over. So it wants me to create a wooden hammer. It wants me to cut another tree. Let's create a wooden hammer and cut another tree. Keep the game happy so that we can level up. There we go. Chop one more tree. You hear that eagle? There you go. Tree's cut. Might leave it lying on the ground. I'll grab this and I'll craft myself another hammer. I need more sticks. So we'll grab some more sticks. That's fine. I can't remember having to unlock a building limit. It's probably just me. Beer factory? No. Nah. Not beer factory. Brew pub simulator? Yeah, most definitely. I did a first look and I don't like what they've done with it. Beer factory, I don't like what they've done with it, so. Okay, can access through the, oh look, the building menu can be accessed through the creation menu. Nice. We need a hammer to construct. Chapters are a series of missions that appear at the beginning of the game and introduce you to the game's mechanics. It also assists you in the initial stages of your new settlement. Okay, cool. We're going to go and talk to Unigos, but we may... Did we unlock a trap? Traps. Let's make one of those. Let's place it down behind our house. Okay. Lovely. Get ourselves a, oh, we're still dirty. Let's go and have a little bit of a swim, shall we? Ah, now I've got to craft a bloody stone knife too. Does swimming cleaner? Yeah, it does. Cool. That's good. Are you going to play that, Aussie? Let's see. Craft a stone knife. We need 2 stone. Let's go and grab 2 stone. I'm happy with a the word simulator is becoming a little bit too broad these days. I forgot these logs are over here. Come on, give me some stones. Give me some stones. Thank you. I sort of don't know. I don't know whether you watched my first look and the rant that I went on in my first look. But are you going to play Beer Factory? I went on the biggest rant. Like, I seriously went on the biggest rant. Rearm that. Now, can we just cook that straight off the bat? Can we just cook that rabbit? Let's cook it off the fire. Yeah. Resources, meat. There we go. Perfect. I'm actually thinking of doing that at some point in time, I reckon, Aussie. All right, cool. That was good. Do we have stuff that we can put away? Don't know whether to put stuff away. Put that bronze axe away. Did I? What other thing did I just put away? Don't want to put that away. Stones and sticks and stone knives and wooden hammers. All right, we might craft some stuff. Let's throw that in there as well. Might craft some knives on the way. Go back and see Unigos and we'll craft some knives on the way. Sell them all off in the village, as you do. Yeah. I'm trying to figure out a place to with the, now I'm going back into flight sim. I'm trying to figure out a new place to start a new NeoFly business, and I was thinking about the old Queensland, maybe up around Port Douglas, somewhere like that. There's stones. There we go. They're usually really plentiful through here. Okay, let's craft some more of these, eh? These stone knives sell better than stone axes. I can't remember. Price 40. Price 40. Okay, we need more sticks. More sticks, and we might as well collect these stones while we're here. Don't want the daisies. Good night. Sleep well. Hopefully she doesn't keep waking up. Bum, 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 bum. Ah, craft as many as you can. Coffee, which reminds me, it's time for a break and to make myself some more coffee. I should really be saving this game as YouTube 01. Yes, they're my old saves, those YouTube ones. Need some more sticks. Yes, Christina. That's exactly correct and right as always. Grab you, grab you, grab you. It's just it's addictive. Collecting stuff is in games is addictive. Isn't it? So if we go into queue, how many can I craft now? Oh crap. Oh crap. Let's try that again. Five. Should be able to get a little, a good little bit of cash for this, shouldn't we? Oh crap. Some more stones. Get a little bit of cash happening. Pay our taxes, right? Need some more sticks, I think. Sticks are the things we're going to need rather than stones. And I've made myself really over encumbered. 20 if that. Yeah, okay. Gonna have to drop some of these, I think. We need to drop 5 kilos. Done. 5 kilos dropped. New building unlocked, workshop. Well, that's going to help me, isn't it? Not. Can't build any more buildings. Can you guys hear that music in the background? Okay, cool. I just turned it up a little bit. 10%. It's up at 10% now. Is it too quiet or could it be a little bit louder? Or is it okay? Nicely balanced. Cool. I might jump on tomorrow morning. I might jump on to a members only stream and see if we can sort this voice syncing out on the camera. Can we build a little outpost for a for one of those dudes to come in and like a transport person? Oh, shit. Really? Let's go wake her up, shall we? Nice to meet you. Told me that you can fix me up with some food. Haven't eaten a proper meal in weeks. Sounds more than amazing. There's nothing much to say. I've arrived at the valley looking for my Uncle Jordan. Didn't expect to be done searching so quickly. I remember now hearing that he had eyes just like yours. I'm sorry for your loss. Thanks. Thank you. Most that I know about him is from my mother's stories. Tough shoes to fill. Thank you for saying that. What I need to hear, but let's not talk about me anymore. What's your story? Listen. Band left a few days later. I stayed. Is something in his presence simply... Oh, yep, okay. No, not really. What? You implying that I look old? Nothing of the sorts. Yeah, you could call it that. Blindness or stupidity? Both. It is set as a mod. What do you need? There's a farmer in the village. She's called... Yep. She usually supplies the tavern with rye, but I haven't got anything from her in a while. My stock is almost gone. I consider it done. Great, thank you. I promise to tell me stories about Jordan. Did I just... Okay, deliver oat ale ×2. Let's just have it. Let's just check this out. Mod stream element. Probably should spell it right, shouldn't I? Huh. What's happened to my phone? Yeah, no, I did check it though. Strange. I did check it. I checked it a few times. And now it's working. It's doing links. Bloody hell, you know how many times I checked that in the back end in Twitch? Where is he? It's over there. He must be in that house. I'm going to wake him up. Where are you, you bastard? Job well done. Yep, no worries. 25 at the time, living in a big city where you're a thief. I was, and a bloody good one. Still is. Sorry, go on. We had an annual festival. It always brought a whole bunch of outsiders in town. You can imagine that meant for a man in my profession. We would do a day's worth of work in a matter of minutes. I grabbed a few coins here and there, some jewellery, a pair of new boots, and then I saw a nobleman with a money bag strapped to his belt. He was basically begging to be set free. Sneaked behind him in the crowd like I did 1,000 times before. Child's play, gently grabbed the pouch, did a little shimmy magic, and there it was, sitting neatly in my palm. Just needed to turn around, disappear like always, and then wham. I was punched in the face by what felt like a bull. And I was so shocked I didn't even realise what happened until I hit the ground. My head was pounding. I could barely see straight. And do you know what was the first thing I saw next? And a smile, a big radiant smile on the face of the man with two different eyes. It was your Uncle Jordan, the one I took for a nobleman. He stuck his hand out, helped me get up and offered me a beer. Just like that. That's how Jordan was, you see. Your uncle was deadly clever, smartest man I ever know. Hands down, he could see the world like nobody else, predict things. He was always at least a dozen steps ahead of anyone else. So on a rare occasion that somebody surprised him, he was intrigued. Indeed, apparently, despite my failure, I was still the one that came closest to robbing him, and he liked that. I didn't really have a choice, did I? I was terrified of the guy at that moment, so we went. He took me to the most expensive and most crowded tavern in the whole town. Remember the day of the festival? Makes it impossible. He didn't seem to care, though. In the matter of seconds, we were sitting at the table being served by two barmaids at the same time. It was surreal. In my mind, there was only one explanation. He owned the place, and did he? Not at all. It was his first time, and it all felt like a dream, to be honest, especially with me still being dazed after the punch. I was still sure he was a nobleman, his manners, his clothes, the way he talked and moved, but then he chugged a beer like it was a race, wiped the face with his sleeve and burped like a drum. He went from the lord to the savage like that, snaps fingers. That's like Cain, isn't it? It worked, Christina, it worked. I relived that moment a dozen times. I realised when I did that, it wasn't a mistake, I know, no laziness, no matter of weakness. He wanted me to see it, to understand it. Understand what? That he was full of crap. You see, Rasimir, your uncle, was one of a kind. He was a true master of arms, and his weapon of choice was his confidence. Imagine closed door. You're right, all sounds surreal, never knew. Because I'm afraid everybody in the pack. Wait, what pack? Oh dear, Rasimir. I'm sorry, I'm kind of skipping through this. Our story hasn't even really begun, but it's getting late. Come on, you can't just leave me hanging like that. All right, I'm going to tell you a lot more after the beer we had. We had a couple more and then some meat, if I remember correctly. We were talking about our past, our dreams, convictions, started making some drunken, absurd plans. I thought we were joking, to be honest. Next thing I remember was waking up in silk sheets. It sounds a bit dodgy, doesn't it? Are you kidding? It was the first time I even touched fabric like that. The ceiling of the chamber was so high. Hit a giant. I thought I was dreaming. Then the servants walked in. I was ready to flee, but instead of fighting me, they presented me with breakfast. It was all Jordan's doing. I've never found out how he managed to pull it off. Whenever I asked, he just burst into laughter. Even years after, needless to say, I left Yellenberg with him on that day. The first time I went outside of the town's walls, never came back. That was the day the pack was born. And 3 years later, there were 5 of us, a real team, a family. We called ourselves the Reminders. Oh man, this story is just going on and on. Easy, my boy. It wasn't always fun and lovely, but it's a tale for another time. Really did get late, and I'm sure you still have a lot of work to do. Come and find me tomorrow. We'll talk some more. I'll do that. Thanks for everything. Now we've got to wait for the next day. What? Is there a bed that I can sleep in here or what? Can I sleep with somebody? Can I sleep with her? Damn. Just walk into somebody's house and just walk into somebody's house and sleep. Oh, I need bloody food. Well, we got so much dried meat there. All right, off we go, back home again. Did come out the right spot, didn't I?